10:30 today.
Oh. Hey.
And we are going to grab food and go to the drive-ins. And I'm really excited.
Oh my god, it's the best.
I love going to the movies. And because of the virus that shall not be named, the theaters aren't
Corona.
open. The theaters aren't open. So drive-ins, although fun, are our only option. We can't go to the lounger seats one like we liked before.
Well, some of them are open.
Yeah, I don't know if those are though.
There's your card.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Am I opening it now?
If you want to.
Okay. Hey, it worked and it didn't fall.
I can fix that.
I'm opening one of my birthday gifts. I've been told not to be upset.
It's a box! Keep opening.
Oh. Okay, first off, that says GoPro.
Keep opening. Oh, Max on. Yeah, he helped. He actually ordered it. It wasn't
Oh
me.
my gosh.
Yeah.
What do you think? How did you do this?
Magicalness.
Thank you.
It's a touch screen. It doesn't have buttons. So I was trying to set it up, and the buttons weren't working, and then I realized it's the touch screen.
You?
Do you have an SD card? I couldn't remember if you have one of the small ones.
Yeah, that's what's in there.
Oh.
Thank you. What are you doing now? My goodness. It's the GoPro. I've been needing a new camera. Where did you go?
Right here. Oh wait, actually, hold on.
Oh my goodness. Unlimited cloud storage,
From the GoPro.
camera replacement, no questions asked.
Somebody needs that.
We were just talking about how I need cameras I can't break. Up to 50% off mounts, accessories, and lifestyle gear.
So if you did decide you want something else,
And up to 100 off your next GoPro. Wow.
it shows it even with the.
Oh yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, we'll have to switch to that camera now. We'll be back. Okay, let's see. It's gosh. Ooh,
It's a card.
64 gigs too. Thank you.
Do you want your other? Do you want your last gift?
Oh, okay.
Right. That was your Valentine's Day gift.
Okay.
Oh.
Just having all types of excitement.
Well, this is your last one, so if you don't want it now,
No, that's fine.
don't look. It got opened somehow. There you go.
Ooh. Wow.
They were having a sale on a kit.
It's a rechargeable battery for the GoPro.
Well, it's another battery.
Oh, it's an
the-
extra one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because this one is rechargeable.
The other thing is, I think you can only charge them in the camera. And I didn't have the extra money to buy you the little
Oh.
dock.
Yeah. Yay! Extra battery.
Because it's expensive.
I have loved this thing so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to also figure out how to turn the beeping sound on this off. It's not a bad sound, but it sounds exactly like his fire pager. So
Not exactly. Very close.
very, very close enough that the first time I heard it, I thought your pager was going off. And that's not fun. So if anybody knows how to turn the sound off on a GoPro Hero 9, let me know.
just rip the speaker out.
I don't know if that would be good. Talk about a few things that turning 30 has taught me. The first being, don't forget to do the things that you enjoy doing. In my early 20s, in the height of college stress, I very quickly forgot what it meant to do things for fun, to do things just because I enjoyed it. And I lost my reading habit. I lost music I was listening to all the time. I lost these tiny little things that added up to things that fed me so much and made so many enjoyable memories and moments for me, and that I just had fun doing. And I know I've talked about recently getting back into reading. I've always been a bookworm. When I was a kid, I constantly read. I was obsessed with reading. I've always been that way. I just really enjoy it. And I lost that through trying to finish college. I think there are seasons where what this looks like is going to be different. Absolutely. But if there's anything that I've learned by age 30 now, and there's anything that I want to take into my 30s, it's remembering how to do that. Remembering what it is that I do for fun. Remembering what it is that I loved to do, and giving myself permission to make those things a priority again and make time for them. So the next lesson that turning 30 has taught me, or that I've learned by 30, is it's okay to change your mind. Now, this could take a lot of different forms of applying this to your life, but I think the biggest way I can explain it is you have permission to change your mind about something. You have permission to let go of things that are no longer healthy, that no longer serve you, that no longer are good, or that are just no longer something you are interested in. So again, this will look different. And I don't want that to be a broad application of this gives you free will to just drop anything and everything. There's wisdom and discernment needed in this process, but I have always found it very difficult. And I'm mostly at the point now where I am much better at giving myself permission to, just because I did things this way for so long doesn't mean I have to keep doing them that way. Just because I did this thing for so long doesn't mean I need to keep doing that thing. Just because there will be things that you have to let go of that are no longer healthy, whether it's habits that you've created in your life that are no longer healthy, that are not constructive, whether it's what you tell yourself and letting go of those insecurities that's born out of, whether it's unhealthy relationships or groups of people that are just not healthy, or whether it's what you're consuming online or consuming in a book or whatever that form takes, that not being healthy. It is okay to change those things. It's okay to grow. It's okay to change your mind. And the final thing I want to say that I have learned through turning 30, through living 30 years of life, is don't take your health for granted. Do not forget to prioritize and make time for taking care of yourself. I'm gonna use the word self-care. You guys know how I feel about this, and you know I'm gonna be really fighting off a very long side tangent when I use this word. But do not forego self-care, true self-care, thinking it is not an emergency and so you're good. This kind of ties into the doing fun things and remembering to do things you enjoy. But true self-care and taking care of yourself, whether it can look easy on the internet or not, it's not easy. It's not always the natural way of doing things. I'd much rather eat something that's delicious but not the best choice health-wise, then do all of the prep and work and forethought that the healthy food takes. I would much rather be lazy and not have to remember my medicine and supplements and oils and all of that I know help me. I'd much rather avoid all of the hard emotions, all of the hard things of life, then face them and actually force myself to process them. However, that doesn't get you to a point you're going to be happy with by the time you're 30 and you realize the habits you've put in place. Now, when I talk about self-care, I want to say a few things that I mean when I say self-care. I mean healthy boundaries and healthy routines and healthy habits that feed you and are truly taking care of you. Therapy, physical exercise, good, healthy, nutritious food, and making those your habit instead of something you have to work so hard to remember to do. It is something, if you're not yet 30, you will thank yourself for making a habit of before then. Just putting that out there. So those are the lessons that I really wanted to share with you guys. It feels very weird that I'm now 30. It feels very odd to say that. And there's so much I've been trying to process and grow in over the last several years that has taught me so much, that I've learned so much along the way. I could talk about so many other lessons, so many other little nuances to things that I've picked up on. But for this video, I really wanted to highlight those things that I'm thinking about right now that are most forefront for me, and what I'm wanting to take with me throughout the rest of this first year of my 30s, and what I'm thinking about as I'm going into my 30s. So long, 20s. It was good. Oh, also, don't forget to subscribe, hit like on this video, and if you don't have notifications on, make sure you have notifications on so you see when I post the next one. Bye!